Click subscribe to get latest news and don't forget to press the bell icon.
Al Gore has long been one of the most obnoxious people on the American political scene. His smug attitude has won him dislike even from his own party, which is why he never became president. And thank goodness for it. Gore is reminding us why we hate him with a slew of recent comments that are upsetting one of the team's core demographics, the black community. Al Gore slammed Trump for his action on the Paris Accords and compared climate change to slavery. Vibriate Bart, what? Gore is ridiculous. No wonder no one takes him seriously. Every word that comes out of his mouth is complete garbage, and even then removed from reality. Gore is living in a fantasy land where he became president instead of Bush 43. The fight against global warming is one of humanity's great moral causes, Gore told participants in the EcoCity World Summit in Melbourne Thursday, alongside the abolition of slavery, women's suffrage and women's rights, the civil rights movement and the anti-apartheid movement in South Africa, Gore said. Wow. He really has the nerve to say the false threat of climate change is as bad as slavery. He's comparing himself to the brave men and women white and black who risked their lives to end racial injustice in this country. What's Al Gore ever done that's been of help to his fellow Americans? Gore's work in climate science has only served to enrich him. Everyday Americans, including those in the black community, have seen no improvement in their lives from anything Gore has done. And he didn't stop with those absurd comments. Gore went on to say, "We've never had a president who's deliberately made decisions the effect of which is to tear down America's standing in the world, starting with his withdrawal from the Paris Agreement." Wow. It's not enough that he slams our president. He has his entire worldview messed up. According to Gore, climate change is the biggest danger facing our country. Really? Terrorism and the economy aren't on the list? It's not surprising that Gore was banned for his ridiculous remarks. The black activist organization Project 21 publicly rebuked Gore. According to Project 21, it's wholly inappropriate for Gore to compare the real historical issue of slavery with climate change, a questionable theory based on faulty science. Many scientists don't believe in climate change. Furthermore, Project 21 rightly pointed out that blacks are the ones most hit by supposed climate change initiatives like the Paris Accord. These policies have good intentions, but all they do is harm everyday Americans. Climate change initiatives take money, investment, and workable fossil fuels from black communities. It's a good thing President Trump is in office. Hillary Clinton would never have axed the Paris Accord. She would have gladly given U.S. money to the globalist elites in Europe and sent billions in subsidies to her green energy benefactors. Trump is fighting for the American people. At G7 in Europe, he rightly turned the conversation away from climate change and to fighting terrorism. Trump is for doing things that actually benefit America. God bless our president.